Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are actually at the Smoky Mountains with my cousin here, Alethea, and my brother, Noah.
Hello.
And my mom and dad who are over there. We will be checking out some wildlife. We heard there's elk, deer around, a turkey, and somebody's actually seen a bear nearby. So we are hoping to see a bear but not get eaten by one. You guys are coming on this journey with me, I guess. And here we are on our way to where we are going to be camping in the Smoky Mountains. We're not yet there, but as you can see, even though we're not, we can already see lots of rocks, mountains, snow every now and then. And here we are setting up our tent. It didn't take as long as I thought it would. And here we are about to go see some elk in North Carolina, about an hour away. It's pretty far, but it's pretty cool when you get there. And in this tunnel here, people have a thing about honking their horns. We tried to honk our horns, but ours sounded like a baby horn. One of my favorite parts of this trip was seeing snow. That is the one thing I've always wanted to do, was to see it and honestly take a little taste, which I heard is bad for you, so I didn't get to. But it was pretty cool to see anyways. We made mini snowmen. And on our way there, as you can see, this beautiful scenery of just pure wildlife, mountains. And the cool thing is, it's not man-made, it's all natural. And here we are with some wild elk, apparently. In this part of the video, if you can't see, there's an elk behind me, and that elk was pretty cool. But he didn't really like humans much, so every single time we got away from the gate, he came closer to the point where he could finally get inside with the rest of the elk.
Look how big he is. He is cute. What's on his back? An indentation.
And here's an elk here who earlier, actually, we saw charging one woman and was getting very aggravated that another woman kept trying to intimidate him. But we just left him alone, so he sat there eating his grass, even though my dad kind of did want to try to get charged, which I tried to convince him not to, and it didn't work anyways. And here on the trip, we actually saw some wild turkey, which I heard were pretty aggressive, and I didn't believe it until you see this next clip where one tried to attack my brother.
He's got it, I'm telling you. Oh no, he's coming after you too. Oh no, he's coming. He's got it, I'm telling you. Him right there. He's got it all.
And while we were there, we decided to go on a trail that we heard about that was supposed to be a 2-mile walk, which my dad told me was actually 2.5 miles, 5 miles in total. It was pretty long, but seeing all the lakes and sometimes mini waterfalls and stuff like that was pretty cool, because we ended up seeing a creek at the end of it.
You would what? You would what?
But while it may look pretty, some of these rivers are pretty dangerous actually. If you go in there without knowing how to swim well, even if you do know how to swim well, it's pretty dangerous considering how rough the water is. And here's the waterfall that we got to visit, which was actually really, really cool. My cousin tasted it and said it tasted like pure water. And something that we did get to see on our way there, which is very exciting, is my dad's wish. We got to see a little bear, which with all the commotion and people, we accidentally woke him up, but it was pretty cool. And we saw another one actually chilling in just the tall grass. He was just looking around. And here we were on our way to see the waterfall, and we were exhausted from all the climbing. We are going on a nature walk at night. Very dangerous. I don't recommend it. But I guess it'll be fun to see what kind of animals we'll see. I think we see some deer. We're trying to approach closely, but not too close. We don't want anything happening. Hold up. Hey guys, so we finally found some, and I'm not trying to talk too loud because I don't want to scare them away. We turned off our lights too so we don't scare them away. You can't really see them though, but you can see their eyes. Which I have to admit, looking at them like that right now, their eyes aren't glowing, but when I look back at the camera, it is kind of creepy. But they look so pretty and beautiful. They look like white-tailed deer because I know you can't see it, but they have bushy white tails. So we ended up surviving the night very nicely. It was not that bad, except for the fact that our tent got knocked over. And here we were trying to cross a river, which was very dangerous, but we were actually up for it, surprisingly. Here, my cousin wanted to feel how cold the water was, and also she wanted to get a rock. She likes collecting rocks, so
What is that?
I helped her there, making sure she wouldn't fall in, because that'd be pretty bad.
Dad, here. I mean, no, hold this.
Should I try to skip it?
That's too big to skip. Take it home to your dad. He'd love it.
Skipped a really big rock.
Dad would love that rock.
Yeah, she would. Okay. The water's not that. It was.
Overall, even though our tent did get knocked over on our first night, it was a pretty good trip. Seeing all the wildlife, from the elk to the bears to the deer, was pretty cool. And the family got to see some of them too, which they don't get to see a lot of. So it was good for them. And honestly, I totally recommend this for a family trip. Just make sure to bring proper shoes, because I didn't, and my shoes ended up getting really messy. See ya.